You've heard it said, get a good education, get a good job, and just work hard. Save up some money and work hard all your life. And then one day you're going to make it. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's not that simple. Life has some twists and turns along the way. And myself personally, I thought I had it made. I went to med school. I had a profession. I got my medical degree and got licensed and opened up a large medical practice that started with nothing and built it up to huge practice in my area. And I guarantee you what happened was pretty soon my life was owned by the number of patients I had to see in a day to keep that operation moving, because the overhead became so enormous. I became time bankrupt. So one of the things I learned how to do was associate with other people that owned their life, that didn't have time bankruptcy, that bought their lives back and became mentored and coached, and began to not only do it by personal coaching, but associating with people through books and audios and live events, and began to pursue people that had in life what I was looking for. I didn't know what I was looking for until I began to meet these people and see how they live. And when I found out how they lived, I said, you know what? There's a better way to live. So I became excited about enriching my own life. And through unbelievable books that I read and unbelievable people that I met and the important questions that I asked, as I became a very good listener and a very good question asker. Just like as a doctor, I had to have bedside manner. I had to learn how to ask those questions and then just listen and then examine them and do whatever tests were necessary to come with a diagnosis and a treatment. I wanted to diagnose me. What was I lacking? What was going on in my life that I bought the lie of get a good education, get a good job, and just work hard all your life, and somehow, magically, it'll all come together, when I'd seen it with my father, who worked as a professional in the dental field, you know, field, drill, and bill type of thing, and he had no freedom. Worked all of his life and, you know, died basically with hardly any money left and worried about running out of money before he ran out of life. I'm here to tell you that this world is so full of opportunity, so full of enrichment, so full of things to see and do and places to go, that the time in your life is so short. What we can do is figure out a way how to slow down the process of, oh, I got to go work for 40 years, and contract it down to 5 years, contract it down to 3 years or 2 years or 4 years, and figure out how to put together this ongoing income stream that then loosens up your freedom and your flexibility and your time, so that when ultimately, like the great investor out of Omaha said, until you learn how to make money while you sleep, you'll work for somebody else for the rest of your life. I'm here to tell you, I know lots of people, me one of them, that wake up in the morning, know that I already made money all night long while I slept. And that's the key. That gives you freedom. It might be the freedom because you want to work more diligently at something else. It might be the freedom that you just want to travel for 2 or 3 years. It might be the freedom that you want to spend more time mentoring your kids or homeschooling or teaching your kids. It might mean you want to perfect some kind of a discipline, maybe in the arts or maybe in music. Who knows what it is? But the reality is the choices. So what voices are you listening to that are giving you limited thinking, that are cutting you off, like right at the point when you're ready to make a decision? You back away because of fear, false evidence appearing real, feelings and emotions anticipating rejection. When are you going to come to that point where your belly button hits your backbone? You said, I've had enough. I'm done. I am going to do the hard work. I'm going to do the smart work, and I'm going to associate with the people that are going to help me get there. The question is, how are you going to find those people? Do you know those people? How do you know they're going to give you the time of day? I've assembled a whole team of individuals. That's all they do, is help people like you find your why. And sometimes that why has got to be strong enough it makes you cry. And I'm here to tell you, once you get that why, and the process of the how and the what begins to flow together and come together by 2 steps forward, 1 step back, a little side step here, a side step there, but you keep moving forward. And pretty soon, you begin to learn how to fail forward to the point when you get back up, you're a little further ahead. And success is all built on missteps. The problem with most people is their feet are just planted and they're not going anywhere. They are stuck. And weekends are their reprieve. It's kind of like a work release program. They get their weekends off, they go play, they have a good time, they party, whatever they like to do, and they forget about life. And then, bam, 5 o'clock or 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock Sunday, you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach. Oh my gosh, I got to get up and do something I really don't want to do tomorrow for somebody I don't want to do it for. Well, you know what? That's an old song, but pretty soon you begin to accept that. Pretty soon you accept you got the handcuffs on, and pretty soon it's kind of the way it is. You just live with it and go, you know what, I'm doing okay compared to this one or that one, because you start comparing yourself to people below your level or just at your level, just over broke, job just over broke. And I'm here to tell you, if you will have the courage to pursue people that have the courage to break out of the pack, that have the courage to find out what they needed to do so they could really ultimately get their ultimate dream lifestyle. And that doesn't mean, okay, I own a 747 or a 737 or a Sikorsky helicopter, but that may be what it is. Doesn't mean you have to live in a mega mansion, but that may be what it is. It might be, I just want to own my time, my life, my freedom to do what I want to do when I want to do it, and I want to do it in style. I want to do it in the style that I like, I want. And maybe that means you're camping all over Europe or all over Southeastern Asia. I don't know what it means. But to have the opportunity to know that, bam, every morning when you get up, there's X amount of money in that bank account that's giving you the freedom and flexibility to do it, that is like a gift. That is a gift that's worth winning, owning, pursuing, having ownership of, because that daily gift is a gift of freedom. And I'm here to tell you, you can have it if you're willing to give it a shot and take a shot on yourself. So great talking to you. Looking forward to seeing you at up and coming events. Looking forward to meeting you, shaking your hand, and hearing from you.